Hi, I'm Dina Marais of dinamarais.com, and a warm welcome to you. Thank you for joining me on this preview to launch your first successful online product. And I'm going to share my screen with you in a moment and take you through a slide presentation of this program. Right, here we go. Just share my screen and click play. Rightio. Okay, so welcome again to the preview of Launch Your First Successful Online Product Mastermind. So I'm going to take you through a step-by-step process, give you an overview of it, of what we go through in the mastermind. Then I will tell you how to take this further. I will address some frequently asked questions, and then we'll wrap up. And this whole training will take about 30 minutes. So I hope you have a lovely cup of coffee or tea and sit back and relax. Okay, so creating online products is really a strategic move in your business. And the intention behind it is to grow your audience, to grow your list, to serve more people. Of course, to solve their problems with your programs and your products. To expand your business income stream so that you can generate recurring and or passive income. So it comes down to you not just selling your time for money anymore. And it also allows your clients to work with you at different levels. Here is a little picture to describe the whole flow of it at a glance. At the top, you have your niche, so that you really have to speak the language of your avatar and create your product accordingly. Your marketing strategy is to generate traffic, to have a sales funnel, and of course for this all to be automated. And once you have everything in place and you have a hot selling product, then you have a landing page on your website, you add value, you have your hot offer, you go through a launch process, and you deliver your product, your program. I will show you that by the time you get to the last row and also the automated systems, that you already have a hot selling product without the huge price tag. So this is a step-by-step process, as I said. So let's start with step number 1, and that is to define your vision. Now, if you don't have a written down vision of your business yet, then now is the time to create one. So what is your vision for your business? Where do you want to be in a year from now? Why do you want to create an online product? And how would it contribute to your vision? Because as I said, this is a strategic move. So you need to know what's your vision and how would this fit into your vision. Step 2 is to define your niche. And of course, it needs to be aligned with your vision. So there are riches in niches. That is a fact. The more narrow and deep your niche is, the better. And this is where so many coaches really battle to decide on that target audience. Who would I like to work with? And to describe that avatar, that one person that represents your ideal client. Because the more clear you are, the better your message will be, the better you will know what pain it is that you are solving and how you solve it, and of course, what is the tangible result of your work. If you work with more than one audience, you will speak different languages. They will both miss you. They will both not hear you. The audience, your client does not care about the process, and that is not your niche. Your niche is not Reiki or NLP. Your niche is finding your soulmate. Your niche is arriving or getting to your ideal body. That is your tangible result. The client doesn't care about the process. It cares only about the result. Step 3 is to define your brand. And of course, it must also be aligned with your niche and in turn with your vision. So your brand is much more than the colors on your website. And talking about website, you will get to that much later in the program. A clear brand means converting prospects into clients. And your brand is your message of what you are to the world, what you are doing, what your work stands for, and what transformation your work provides. And if you are still in corporate and now you also want to work with private clients in another niche, you're going to have to decide one. Because if your LinkedIn profile says that you are an executive coach and your Facebook page profile says, no, now you're working with relationships, it's confusing the clients. You need to have one story that you are telling throughout everything. Step 4 is to define your product. And of course, make sure that it is aligned with your niche and your vision. So what's your big idea for solving your ideal client's problem? What is the result, once again? And what type of product is the best to deliver your tangible result? So it's really important to first get the big picture. What is your big idea? What is your idea? And because that we will develop into a hot selling product. And there are so many types of products: ebook, audio, video, info, group coaching programs, tutorials. And there are no rules in putting them together in delivering a total product or an online program. Step 5 is to design your products, the framework and the outline. Now, please note here, I say design, I don't say create. Why? Because you're not sure if your market wants the product. And you will save yourself loads of time and money and energy if you first just design it, because you'll get time to create it once people want it, and I'll show you how. And I made this mistake. I designed and created a huge system, online system. And in the end, I didn't have a specific target market. And in the end, for various other reasons as well, I must say, I decided to close it down. That is so important. It's non-negotiable to have your niche. You have your target market. Everything must talk to one another. They must all fit together. So when you design your online product, you uncover the method or your system. People don't want just information. They want a method or a system to solve their problem. So here you will design your step-by-step framework to move your client from problem to solution to tangible result. And in this, you will design the outline of your content, your tools, your checklist, etc. And of course, the delivery of the content. So you design the framework of your product. Then you're going to design your offer, step 6. And that is quite an art, to design your offer. Because this is your invitation to your audience to get the results that you provide. And you want to make it irresistible in terms of the offer, in terms of the value that you give, but also in how you structure it, the balance between how you structure your offer in terms of transformation and delivery. You don't focus too much on either one. Or you can rather say, don't focus too much on the delivery, but more on the transformation. Of course, what are the bonuses to make it irresistible? And they must be relevant to your program. And how you're going to deliver your offer. When in a webinar, how on from a stage. It's very important so that you can do this effortlessly and it becomes a natural next step in your presentation. Step 7 is to test the market, to do some market research, to see, do they want what I have? So you will talk to people about your program and you will establish yourself as an expert on social media if you're not one already, in that specific niche that you are designing your program for. Of course, you want to create awareness about your program. And this is actually your pilot program. You're going to promote your pilot program. You're going to invite people to buy your pilot program. So let's talk about your pilot program, launching it. And here you will also create your product. So why a pilot program? Well, your pilot program will be at a hell of a discount to what you will normally charge. But the pilot program gives you so much. It gives you to test the market. It gives you to create your product and being paid for it because people have bought this at the discount, but you have made money on this product. You deliver it. You create it while you are delivering it. You get feedback from your audience on what works, what doesn't work, what can you tweak better, what can you make better. And best of all, you get social proof. So now you have got everything to update your product, to tweak it, to make it a great product. And you've got social proof that people want it. So now you've got a hot selling product. Step 9 is now that you have a hot selling product, you know the people want it, you look at your overall marketing strategy to relaunch it. Look at the traffic and your sales funnel. So now it's time to grow up your product. Now you look at those automated systems. You decide on your overall marketing strategy. Are you talking about a challenge? Do you want to do a challenge or a webinar or a video series? Again, possibilities are endless. How are you going to drive traffic? And what about your sales funnel? How are you going to put this launch together so that people in the end convert from prospects to clients? So here your offer, your traffic, your sales funnel, your automated systems, your content, everything comes together. You're talking about podcasts and JV partners. And of course, in this program, you also become JV ready. So if you want to do a joint venture with someone else, with other people, you will be ready when you follow this process of mine. And it will also mean that you get the systems and the processes in place, so that now you can relaunch your product. And this is step 10, is to relaunch it. So you will follow your marketing strategy that you worked out. You will turn your program into a money-making machine. And of course, meaning this is that it can be an evergreen product where it's a home study, or you can launch it at intervals, launch it live at intervals, or you can make it in combination. And now you're ready to create your next program. So these are the 10 steps. And let me take you now through some testimonials of what people say about the program. And then, as I said, I will tell you how to take it further in working with me on this mastermind. So this is a testimonial by Cindy Bell. She says, Dina Marais' Mastermind online program has certainly lived up to my expectations. It has provided a step-by-step unbundling of the many considerations when wanting to create an online business. Dina's business coaching and technology experience and knowledge has supported our community group, not only in learning, but also in the grounding of all the components into each one of our businesses, as I grabbed the chance to participate. Cindy Bell. So let's look at this offer, how you can take this further in working with me. And when you walk away from this, at the end of this program, you will have a hot selling online product. This is a 6-month mastermind program. We follow this step-by-step process at your pace. You will get the content every 14 days. So the content training for every step consists of video, like we have done now, the slide video, audio, transcript, slides, and a worksheet. So everything that you need to learn about every step. Then we have 2 90-minute mastermind meetings per month. The 2nd and the 4th Tuesdays at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. And also that's 7 p.m. South Africa, it's GMT +2. If you have daylight savings, then it's an hour earlier for you. We don't have daylight savings in South Africa, so the time stays 7 p.m. GMT +2. In the mastermind meeting, you will we do Q&A if you have any questions. and also hot seat help. And we take turns in that. If you put up your hand before and say, listen, you really need hot seat, we give you your hot seat. Otherwise, we go around robin and see who has a question or who needs help, maybe on a quick help. Okay, we also have a Facebook group community where we post questions, aha moments, assignment results, comments, etc. And then you have the following bonuses. You get a 15-minute laser call per month with me, every month. If you bring a friend to join, then you both get a discount. If you join today, you will get 3 months in my Abundant Growth Business Club, but only if you sign up today. And we have records that we can check that this happens. And only for today as well is that you have a 45 private coaching session with me. And this, all of this, for only $97 per month. And if you bring a friend, you both get $20 discount per month. That is $120 discount over 6 months. And the value of my Abundant Growth Biz Club is $111, and a coaching session with me is $300 worth value. So it's only $97 or $77 per month. If you bring a friend, South Africans, it works out to $1,400 per month, or $1,100 if you bring a friend. And you do an EFT. If you want to do credit card, you do the $97. It calculates the same. Go to bit.ly/Dina Mastermind. Very easy to remember, or write it down now. Okay, so I just want to put something into perspective here. For over the 6 months, you will spend less than $600 for this investing in your business. And even when you launch your pilot program before the end of the program, before the end of the Mastermind program, you will already be able to make your money back. And if you don't manage to do it all within your pilot program, you will make it definitely back afterwards, because the average program sells for about $200. If you sell 3 of them, you will have your money back anyway. So this is a very small investment in your business, and a very powerful one at that. Another testimonial. I love Dina's enthusiasm, her openness and passion in sharing what she has through trial and error learned. She puts what for me is an overwhelming world of online business and social media in a simple and understandable and practical format. Thank you for this mastermind group and for always adding value by sending us the recordings and sharing the many links to add even more richness. To get to know how in online marketing, or to get the know-how in online marketing, I highly recommend this mastermind group, Manuela Savage. I just want to say something here, what Manuela says about trial and error. Yes, I've been involved in online business coaching, creating programs for about, 7 years now. And let me tell you, I've made huge mistakes and I've lost loads of money. So I know what works and what doesn't. Okay, so if you go to bit.ly/Dina Mastermind and you click on that, then it will take you to a checkout page where you will see all the details of the program on the checkout page, and you will get the opportunity to pay the first $97. Now just remember, and I also say it on the checkout page, you will not be debited automatically. I will send you a link every month so that you can go to this checkout page and sign up and pay again. Just this thing about South Africans, we are a bit limited in the world with payments. And I will teach South Africans that as well. Okay, so once you've signed up, you'll get a welcome email. You also get the link to step 1 and 2, define your niche and niche to get going immediately, and a reminder of the next mastermind meeting. You also get the welcome email of the Abundant Growth Business Club, and also to book your private session with me. So as I've said, it's only $97 per month. You'll get your return on investment back very quickly. And South Africans, you have an option to pay EFT if you should prefer. You can also ask for an invoice then if you like. Just also give me your VAT number then. So bit.ly/Dina Mastermind. Very easy. I hope you've written it down. Okay, my last testimonial now. Dina, your mastermind group has not just added content to my toolbox in developing my hot selling product, but connected me with other coaches I see myself working with in the future. Content is important, but being able to chat to you and fellow masterminds about the content is the most powerful tool. Jared. Okay, let me just address a few questions and then we'll wrap up. Okay, if you miss a live session, no problem, you'll get a recording anyway. If you're not sure about your niche, again, it's no problem because this is what the program is all about. That's where we start. We have all the processes and the support from me and the fellow mastermind people. We all support each other to get you to your niche. Also, if you are confused by your niche. If you have no idea whatsoever about a product, that's also no problem. That's what the program is for. So also, again, you will have the different processes, the different questionnaires, the worksheets to get to your product. You will look at the problems that you solve, what are the results. If you're only working one-on-one with people, we look at that, how you do that, and see if we can, definitely not see, but we will create a group program, for example, on that. So whatever you would like to do, you will be able to do that. Someone else asked me before, they're afraid of the cost of the systems, the automated stuff. Once, the pilot is over, now you really have to sort of start paying per month. Well, that's again one of my fortes, being a South African, and the exchange rate is not so favorable to us. It's a mission of mine to keep the cost in my business as low as possible. So depending on the size of your list, you can set up a professional outfit for less than $50 to start off with, and or definitely less than $100. This will only become more when you really want to start JVing and depending on your needs, but solidly kick off with less than $50. And another question someone asked is if they were taking longer than 6 months. Well, it's unlikely, but if you do, it's no problem, again, because after 6 months, I would like you to commit for 6 months. After 6 months, if you're still not done, you can stay on a month-to-month basis. And also, what do I cover in the Abundant Growth Biz Club? Just to let you know, is I have 2 trainings a month where I cover topics around mindset in business, as well as the practical business skills, processes, sales conversations, marketing, all of that over in the Abundant Growth Business Club. All right, so let's wrap up just so that you see everything again, and to know that you walk away, that your tangible result is you walk away with a hot selling product that you can make money with. We'll get your investment back in no time. It's a no-brainer. You get all the training for every step. You get 2 live sessions a month. We have the Facebook community, 15-minute laser call with me per month. Get a friend and you both get a discount of $120 over 6 months. You only pay then $77 per month. If you sign up today, you get 3 months in my Abundant Growth Biz Club to the value of $111. And you also get a 45 minutes coaching session with me valued at $300. Go to bit.ly/Dina Mastermind. You will get to the checkout page where you can pay you will see a PayPal window. But of course, you don't have to have a PayPal account. If you just scroll up at the bottom of that window, you will see the opportunity to pay for with your credit card. Okay, just something. If you take a friend, you will see on the checkout page there's a coupon. The coupon is friend, just like it says here on the screen. It will also, I also mention it on the checkout page. But then you have to please email me your and your friends' names and emails so that I know who joined together and reconcile my records. Okay, South Africans, if you want to do an EFT, please email me, dina@dinamarais.com, and ask for the bank details. And also, by the way, whitelist my email address, because that's where you're going to, from that email address, you will get all the content, all the reminders of the calls, etc., etc. Great. That's it from me. I hope to see you on the Mastermind and help you grow your business. Thank you for joining me. I really appreciate it. Bye for now. Bye for now. Thank you for joining me.